Moin, this is Timo. Welcome to my vlog. I'm going to build the Flopponium. This is day 3 and I'm going to show you the menu system and how the user interaction works. I again use stuff I found in my electronics box. It would be simpler design-wise to just use an 8x8 matrix or a small screen. But I found this little guy here. It's a 5x7 dot matrix and it looks kinda cool because the pixels are about 2 millimeters in size. And when I turn it about 90 degrees, I get a 7x5 matrix and I can fit 2 characters next to each other this way. And for a simple menu system like this should be sufficient. Okay, I want to go very briefly over my schematic since it's rather simple, and if you want to build it your own, you just can take a screenshot. Besides the VCC and ground pins, I have 3 other input pins. One for the data, one for the shift clock and one for the store clock. And on the output side, I have my 7x5 LED dot matrix. And since I have 12 pins there, I need 2 8-bit shift registers. And as you can see, it's really simple. There are no other components except some resistors for the dot matrix and 1 capacitor for each shift register. Okay, let's boot the device. This is the startup screen and it's the main menu. I created a simple state machine and each submenu has its own state. So I have a submenu for setting the octave, for setting the transpose and semitones, for the tuning. Here you can set the pitch bend range, which is by default set to 2 semitones. Here you can set the mono mode. In mono mode, you just have a single voice instead of 8. And if you change the node, the frequency will be interpolated. And here you can set how fast the interpolation will be. Then we have the submenu to set the MIDI channel filter. You can set it to listen to all channels. You can set a specific channel from 1 to 16. And you can set everything but 10, because 10 is the default channel for percussion. So whenever I'm in a submenu and hit the jog dial, then the setting will be saved. And if I change the value and press it for longer than 1 second, then the setting is cancelled. The settings are stored on the device, so whenever I change something, for example the octave to -2, and I store it, switch off the device and on again, you will see that the value is loaded correctly. Let's go back to the main screen. And this is also the status screen. It shows me when there is a MIDI signal and it shows me which floppies are playing currently. So when I press a key on the keyboard, you will see the bar in the middle that indicates that there is a MIDI message coming in, and the dot shows which floppy is currently playing. So when I release the key, you again see that there's a MIDI message coming in for the note off command, and the dot of the playing floppy is switched off. So when I press 2 keys at the same time, you see accordingly the MIDI message is coming in and 2 dots are glowing for 2 playing floppies. I also implemented a panic mode. So from time to time it could happen that a MIDI node hangs and stays on for all the time. So let's simulate that. I'm going to press a key on the keyboard and unplug the MIDI cable. And now we have this dot staying on here. So by pressing the jog dial, I can trigger the panic mode and this will send note off to all channels. All right, this was day 3. Everything is coming along nicely. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.